Someone needs to remind me next time I battle to get the Versus Seeker and actually, save it. This is the second match that I've had in a row where I'm on the other side. That Mew is mine. But anyway. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is NewPermafrost, and this is an UU battle that I had with a person on YouTube named rchizzle9. And I really like his videos. He's just now getting started. He has nice video quality. He's a new and up and coming person. I suggest everyone check them out. So this is our UU match, and it's not really the closest match, but I felt that it was good enough to upload. I mean, plus just to get his name out there too. So I'm gonna switch into my Bisharp, if that's what this thing's called. And I thought this would scare him away and make him switch, but apparently he's not scared at all, and he just goes for a slack off while I go for my Stealth Rock. I really wish I had Sucker Punch on this thing, but with Stealth Rock I'm pretty sure it's illegal. So yeah, anyway, I pursued it because I was positive he was going to switch. I mean, come on, Dark type, extremely high attack. I was positive he was going to switch. But he doesn't. He goes for the Scald. He's not getting the burn, but it doesn't matter because one more will be able to take me out. So it's going to be basically a double feint on both our parts because Toxic is going to be enough to take out his Slowbro, and Scald, obviously, is going to be enough to take out my Bisharp. So, I guess it's not too bad. I mean, I lost a bulkier Pokemon on my team, and it was really my only thing to deal with his Flygon, because I resisted his Outrage. But I did get rid of one of his walls, so that's okay. He resists my Hypnosis, I believe, again, which is really annoying. But it doesn't really matter too much. I'm not too afraid of what this Donphan can do. I'm going to get a Toxic up, just so I can whittle away another one of his walls, and he's just going to go for another Earthquake. Doesn't do too much, and I'm kind of shocked that it's not doing too much because I actually have no defensive EVs on this Mew at all. I have some special defense EVs, but no defense EVs. So I'm going to get a Soft Boil on a switch because I was pretty sure he was going to switch. And it goes to Articuno, and I have stuff to deal with the Articuno. I didn't know what it was going to do. I didn't want it to toxic anything, or, I thought it was... I honestly can't tell you what I thought, because this is the thing that confused me the most on his team. But anyway, I'm going to start setting up Calm Minds, thinking he would switch, because I thought I walled him pretty well. But he's going to Roar, which is good play by him. He gets to see more of my team, as well as get rid of a Pokemon that could have potentially set up. He's going to switch out, go to his Donphan. I predicted that and go for a U-turn, which is a good play on my part because now I could send in a counter to that. And that counter would be Tiki Meek, my Suicune, but then again, he still has the Articuno waiting in the wings. So he's going to switch out, go to the Articuno. I think I just go for the Scald here, just trying to get as much damage on this thing as possible. And yep, that's what I go for. I go for Scald. Does hardly anything because Articuno, as we all know, has fantastic special defense. So I'm going to go to Red Rover, and he's going to roar me out, which is not good again. And I go right back into the Suicune, which is exactly what couldn't do anything to his Articuno in the first place. I'm just going to go for a Hidden Power Electric, and it does like the same amount as the Scald, so it didn't really matter. And he's going to drag my Flygon back out. And I believe this turn I go for a U-turn again? Or an Earthquake? I really don't remember. Oh, I go for a Stone Edge. So, does hardly anything to Donphan, seeing as how Donphan resists it. And that's not a stab move for Flygon. So this time I'm going to go to Shaman, try to scare him away with the threat of either a Leech Seed or a Seed Flare. And he's going to go for an Ice Shard. It's going to do hardly anything, really, because Shaman's bulky. I don't even have defense EVs on this one either, but I do have max HP. So I do get the Leech Seed up, and since Donphan has so much HP, I'm going to be getting a pretty hefty chunk of HP back, and Shaman will be looking at almost full HP. So I'm going to switch out, predicting his switch, and I go to my Arcanine, and he does switch out, and he goes to his Flygon. I didn't expect him to go to the Flygon, And I don't want to take an Earthquake, so I go to my Mew because Mew pretty much did his job, and I don't really need Mew anymore. But Mew lives the Earthquake pretty well, and he's going to go for an Earthquake here again, and I believe I live with 2 HP, so that was just great. You know, you can hardly see the HP bar anymore, but I live, and now I'm just going to soft boil until I'm in a comfortable range before I do a status move. So he's going to Earthquake again, I just soft boil again, and does some really nice HP recovery. So I'm going to switch out, I believe now, or I just go for the status. I can't really remember. Yeah, I go for Toxic. Toxic is always good on the wall, like I've said, especially on Donphan because he's really defensively bulky. And my Arcanine would have a hard time taking him down, even though my Arcanine is Adamant, Max Attack, Life Orb. It still have a pretty hard time taking down Donphan. So I U-turn out, predicting his switch, and I go to my own Flygon. And this was kind of a gamble because I didn't know what type of Flygon it was yet, but his is not Jolly Choice Scarf like mine is, so I'm able to get the Outrage off, and that's really good for me. And he's going to make a really costly misplay here because, excuse me, he did not see that I did Outrage. I think he thought I did Dragon Claw. So he came in and did the Earthquake, and I just get a free Outrage off on him. And that's really unfortunate because now I'm going to get this final Outrage, do a lot more damage, and then be able to switch out on my Confusion. So that was key play. Very, very costly. Felt bad after that, but hey, that's sometimes that's how the game is, you know. You're just not paying attention, and everything goes downwards from there. So I predict the Ice Shard. I mean, it's kind of obvious that he's going to try to go for the Flygon kill. So I go to my Suicune knowing that it's a threat and it could take the Ice Shard like a champ, which it does. And I'm going to just finish him off. He leaves Donphan in knowing that Donphan is done. Pretty much, even if he did come in with Articuno with the Heal Bell, it wouldn't matter anyway because pretty much anything would be able to take out Donphan at that amount of health. He sends in this thing. I honestly do not know its name, or a lot of Pokemon's name from Gen 5, but all I know is I'm faster, and that shocked me. So he's going to switch out now knowing that I am a huge threat to his Peach. I guess I have to call it by its nickname because I have no idea what its real name is. So he goes into this Articuno. I really don't care that this Articuno comes in now because now I know that I've gotten rid of Donphan and the Flygon for free, basically. So I'm really not worried about it because I still have my Arcanine left to close up shop if need be. But I will switch in my Mew. I will get a Hypnosis off, and it finally hits, which is very good for me. And now I believe I'm going to go for a U-turn. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Oh no, I just switch out because why not? I don't know why I didn't go for a U-turn there. Get some damage on him and then come in with Flygon. But this time I'm going to just go for the Stone Edge, and he's pretty much knows that this game is very quickly getting out of hand. So I just go for the Stone Edge, and he leaves his Articuno in for a Death Fodder. He's going to go into this Cobalon, I believe this thing's called, and he's going to start Calm Minding, which doesn't bother me, like I've said, because I still have Arcanine and Flygon left, who have stab moves that can take out this Cobalon relatively easily. But I will go for the Scald, just trying to get a burn on him and get some damage before I try to take him out, while he just Calm Minds up. It's really like at the futile point, it's really not doing anything. He's just trying to get as many Calm Minds up and see if he can possibly sweep my 5 Pokemon. But it's at this point, it's pretty much an impossibility. My Suicune is pretty much just going to wall him out. He's going to get 2 misses, I think, too, which is more hacks. That's unfortunate, but hey, that's the game. And I'm just going to keep scalding, trying to wear him down. And he's going to miss that second Scald, so that second Focus Blast. Ooh, that's my mistake. And I'm going to just be able to take him down with Scald, even when he has those 3 Calm Minds up. So he's going to switch into his last Pokemon, and I'm going to be able to take it out with an Ice Beam. So that was a really fun game. I really recommend you guys checking out his channel. He's just now getting started. I mean, he only has 4 or 5 battles up. Comment, rate, subscribe, guys, and I'll try to bring you an RU match next time. Until then, peace. See you next time.